Hello everybody, I hope you're doing well today. I'm going to be diving into a subject really quick today, hopefully really quick. It actually came up in a conversation I had just in the wild today. I was talking with somebody saw my Sonic hat and started a conversation about Sonic. And I guess they were new to the series and they wanted to figure out where really to start with Sonic, because I realized that Sonic's been out for 30 years now this year, and along those 30 years there's been a lot of different Sonic experiences. So I'm going to see if I can try to break it down really quick. This is a very wide generalization about the Sonic series as a whole. I'm going to try to make it as bite-sized as I can, and this is all based on my preferences. So if you think that you may have other recommendations for Sonic games or where to start, please go ahead and throw them in the comments below. There's so many different types of Sonic fans out there. I'm coming from being a Sonic fan since 1991, so really starting with the classics. But let me go ahead and break it down for you really quick. So where to start with Sonic? And I'm going to have to say there's no easy answer. The great thing is, right now in this climate, there's a lot of ways to play Sonic. You can play Sonic on your mobile device, whether it's an Android or iOS based device. You can play them on your Windows computer. You can play them on pretty much any game console that has come out in the past 30 years, pretty much. And all the new modern consoles pretty much have a lot of the selection for Sonic games I'm going to recommend today. So just to kind of put that out there, it's pretty easy to find a lot of what I'm going to tell you today. But let's start. So there's actually a couple main categories that I'd like to break this up into. So you're going to start with the classics and the retro section of Sonic, and that's the early years of Sonic, or it's games that are in the early style, the old 2D platforming style of Sonic. And then you have the early 3D Sonic games that are right around the turn of the century, where you have Dreamcast and Xbox and PS2, that era. And then you kind of go into the modern Sonic, so pretty much I would say last 10 years of Sonic, anything that has gotten over that early 3D stage. And then we'll actually talk a little bit about compilations, because as you all know, or hopefully you all know, if you didn't know, Sonic has been bundled in either a compilation together with just Sonic games or with other classic games. So I'll give a couple of recommendations there on where to start. So going with the classic and retro style Sonic games, I have to say the first few in the series I could not recommend against, for sure. I would say they're definitely, pick any one of them, they're great. If I had to point out a couple of them to start with that you'll get the most bang for your buck, Sonic 2 is probably, for me, it's still in my top 5 of Sonic games. So it's definitely a good place to start if you want to get into the retro, the classic Sonic. So you have Sonic 2. You have Sonic 3 and Knuckles, which I'm going to bundle those both together. When they came out, they were released separately, but I basically consider them, and a lot of people consider that, one whole experience. So Sonic 3 and Knuckles. And then you also have Sonic CD. So that, again, it's kind of polarizing for me as well. I'm going to throw it on there because Sonic CD is actually a really great example of a classic Sonic game that a lot of people like and a lot of people recommend. It's not what I'd say is like a typical example of that falls in the line with Sonic 2 and Sonic 3 and Knuckles, but I still would recommend it anyways, and it's easy to find anymore. Now this one's going to be a departure, Sonic Mania Plus. Now this game is actually, it's one of the more recent titles, but it is in the classic style of the retro and Sonic. A retro and classic Sonic. So I'd have to say, out of all of those, if you want to start with one and you can find it right away, Sonic Mania Plus is definitely a great way to start. I would say though, if you really wanted to go in a way I'd recommend it, start with Sonic 2, Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and then work your way up to Sonic Mania Plus, because once you get to Sonic Mania Plus, you'll start to see those the classic levels and then remixed a little bit and added a modern flair to it as well. Sonic 1, I'm going to go ahead and say Sonic 1, just play it. It hasn't held up as well as the other titles in the series, in my opinion. Sonic 1, however, I will always cherish. But for anybody that goes to the classic retro-style Sonics, Sonic 2, Sonic 3 and Knuckles, Sonic CD, Sonic Mania Plus. Those are my recommendations for the classic-style Sonic games. Moving on, early 3D. So this one is, again, kind of polarizing in the community. For me, Sonic Adventure 1, Sonic Adventure 2, and Sonic Heroes are probably the ones that I would say, for me, best represent that period of time for Sonic games. Whether it's with the quirky dialogue, the cheesy voiceovers, the really great music, and that early 3D gameplay, how they were figuring out how Sonic really works in 3D. For me, those would be my 3 recommendations for the early 3D Sonics. And again, just to preface all of this, I'm a big Sonic fan of pretty much all of the ones that you could get, but those 3 titles are pretty easy to find. Sonic Heroes, not as much if you're a PC player or a modern console gamer, I would say. But Sonic Heroes is definitely one of those early 3D games that's really fun, in my opinion, and is a good representation of the early 3D Sonic games. Sonic Adventure 2 and Sonic Adventure 1 you can pretty much find on any console right now. I would say, except I don't think you can find them on Switch at the moment, but definitely PC, definitely Xbox. I know you can find them there. So if you can find them on your platform of choice, definitely play them. I prefer to play them on the original Dreamcast because they've changed them a little bit over the years, but that's okay, in my opinion, if you're just starting today and you want to experience the early 3D Sonic stages. Sonic Adventure 1, Sonic Adventure 2, Sonic Heroes would be my pick. For modern Sonic, this one is, again, polarizing because coming from me, I grew up with the retro Sonic, and that's kind of my preference, is to play the older ones. But over the years, I've definitely grown accustomed to a lot of newer modern Sonic games. I would say Sonic Colors, Sonic Unleashed are both fun examples of modern Sonic games. There have been a lot of other Sonic games. I would say Sonic Colors and Sonic Unleashed. Sonic Unleashed, I like it. I'm not in love with it, but it's definitely a good game if you give it a chance, in my opinion. Sonic Colors and Sonic Colors Ultimate that recently came out, is like the remastered version of Sonic Colors, in my opinion, is probably the best representation of a modern 3D Sonic game, a modern Sonic game. So definitely can't go wrong with Sonic Colors on pretty much any platform. I know a lot of people have been having some day one issues on the Switch version, and it's probably not the optimal version versus the other versions that are out there, but it's still, from what I've heard, a good experience. I have it on the Xbox, so I've had no issues on the Xbox personally. So again, modern Sonic, Sonic Colors, Sonic Unleashed, I really enjoyed it, and if you're a young Sonic gamer and you're not super picky, definitely Sonic Unleashed should be pretty fun. It's kind of a quirky game. I'm not the biggest fan of that game, but it's fun. I'll definitely recommend it. And if it's on sale, Sonic Forces for full price, I probably wouldn't recommend it. I know it's kind of a short game, and it's definitely polarizing to a lot of fans. But again, Sonic Forces is a safe bet, especially if it is on sale and you can get it dirt cheap. Now let's go ahead and go to the compilations. Now Sonic compilations have been probably every other console, or every console the past 20 years or so. It's probably since the Saturn, pretty much, Sega Saturn, they've been a compilation of Sonic games, or a compilation with a Sonic game on it. So there's a lot of them out there, but my favorite ones out there, I'm going to throw Sonic Generations in here. And I know you could probably throw that in as a modern Sonic game, but Sonic Generations is probably, if you want to get a good baseline on modern Sonic compared to classic Sonic, with some examples of remixed levels from throughout the years, Sonic Generations is a really fun game to get into. And I'm going to classify it as a compilation game just for this video. But again, if you really want to classify it as a regular Sonic title, throw it in as a recommended modern Sonic title, not to confuse you. Other compilations. Oh, really quick. Sonic Generations came out on Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, 3DS, and PC as well. So however you can play it, whatever console you can play it. The 3DS version is actually different than all the other ones. So if you're a collector, if you want to experience something a little bit different, more 2D Sonic, then the 3DS version's fun. If you go back a little bit, Sonic Mega Collection or Sonic Mega Collection Plus, depending on where you can find it, for the GameCube, Xbox, PlayStation 2 era. That's a really fun collection. There's some great bonuses in there. Definitely one I'd recommend if you got one of those systems. One of my favorite compilations that have come out, honestly, is Sonic Ultimate Genesis Collection for the 360 and the PS3. That one, in my opinion, is probably my favorite, just because the way it's the compilation is built. There's a lot of amazing titles on there. Pretty much, I believe all of the retro Sonic games are on there. Some of the newer compilations have removed Sonic 3 and Knuckles just because I believe music licensing issues. But those three compilations are my favorite. There is a compilation on Xbox One and PlayStation 4, which is fine. It's the same compilation that's on PC. It's fine. It's not my favorite one, but it'll definitely do the job, in my opinion. It's pretty good. So again, just a review, 3 compilations that I'd recommend. Just for this video, again, I know you may not consider one of them a compilation, but I'm going to do that. Sonic Generations, Sonic Mega Collection or Mega Collection Plus, and Sonic's Ultimate Genesis Collection. Those 3 compilations are by far my favorite ones. If I had to do a special mention, Sonic Jam for the Sega Saturn is amazing. I love it. It's so great. But it's really hard to find. You can't really find it anywhere. Another special mention is Sonic Gems Collection for the GameCube. There's some more obscure titles in there. If you have a GameCube and you can find Sonic Gems Collection, get it. Definitely get it. Some weird recommendations that is not for a mainland Sonic game. Honestly, Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed. One of the best kart racers out there. It's with Sonic and Sega properties in there, so it's just a really fun game. So again, that was Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed. There's a non-transformed version. Just go with the transformed version. It's definitely the best version of that. So definitely recommend it too. It's a kart racer, but it's really awesome, and it definitely goes head-to-head against with something like Mario Kart. So definitely a bonus. So that being said, totally buy any of those on your console of choice. But that being said, most everything is on Steam. And I know that Steam has a lot of Sonic sales going on where you can buy all the collections. You can buy a ton of different Sonic games for sale every so often. I think as of the posting of this video, Sonic games are on sale right now. So check them out. I definitely can't go wrong with the Steam versions. Check out user reviews. Definitely have a controller when you want to play it. Mouse and keyboard is it's okay, but I'd probably say like your favorite controller that works with Steam, that should work as well. But yeah, that's my recommendation for classic retro Sonic, early 3D Sonic, modern Sonic, and compilations. What do you think? Did you think I missed completely on my recommendations for Sonic? If so, go ahead and throw them in the comments. I'm always open to it. There's so many great Sonic games out there. But this recommendation video is mainly for people that are just jumping into Sonic and they're brand new to Sonic and they don't know where to start. So Start with those, in my opinion, and you really can't go wrong, all right? Y'all have fun now, and have a great day. Game on.